Akio audience. Yes, I'm using Lord Voldemort's wand. I should be using Harry's, but you saw me use that in the last video. But these do actually make good placeholders. Placement holder wands. And they're good for cosplay as well. I really wish I had the school robes now. And I really wish I had something that would help me walk. I need to look into that myself, but we do have gameplay, Hogwarts gameplay from XpectoGO. I asked James if I could use it, considering that and also I hate the iOS keypad for YouTube and use of YouTube app. It missed. It said, "Oh, you didn't put theme park. Oh, you put theme park? No, yeah, no. We're just going to delete that, and your A is supposed to be N. Don't know why." James said, "Go for it. Just give me credit." So I am giving him credit. I'm also giving credit to Avalanche Studios for the event that James was able to go to. And yes, it was a preview event. Peter Kenneth got to go. Retro Raconteur got to go. Like I said, James got to go. There were a number of others that actually got to go to Hollywood Studios Universal Studios Hollywood, I should say. I think there was another event in Orlando. There was one in the UK as well. I'm not sure if James has done the House Crest bundle that's going on for the PlayStation Hogwarts Legacy House Cup. So I will link that link in as well for everyone. I am going to link back to James's video along with the quest here. I'm just gonna say this, James. I want to make sure I can use this video as well, so I can break it down, because this video, the quest gameplay itself, really does need its own video review and breakdown. So I'm also gonna link everything's linked down below. So if you want to follow James, you can subscribe to XpectoGO and such for the latest and greatest from James. And I keep forgetting. I am very sorry to the other person. I really am. James's wife. I think I'm very sorry if I forgot your name. I've been very busy on my end, doctor's appointments and everything else, including trying to look for work that I can do. I'm very sorry if I've forgotten your name. I'm very sorry, but I'd like to thank you both for this opportunity to actually review and break down the gameplay. So let's begin. Love the logo. Love your logo. So here we have Flea Flame.
You can't
Nadia Wildsmith is credited to inventing the Flue powder and the Flue Flame.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
There is Professor Hecat's quest. They weren't allowed to show it. Yeah. There was a list that they can and can't show. Also, I'm guessing this is a guided tour. This is around Hogwarts and such. Yes, you can explore where you wanted to go. You just couldn't show off anything. Someone did actually find the cave with the giant squid mural. I don't know where I saw that video. I have to find that video again. to link it. So everything's going to be linked down below, including links to James. So I'm acknowledging James' gameplay here. It is his. I asked for permission to use it. I'm acknowledging him. I'm also acknowledging the team behind Hogwarts Legacy, Avalanche Studios, and Avalanche Software, along with Warner Bros. Games, Portkey Games, and also here's a quick message to the Warner Bros. Games Australia, New Zealand. Step up your game. Your YouTube channel does not have nearly everything, considering you're supposed to have everything up from Hogwarts Legacy, along with other stuff as well, but instead you just picked 2 games and just ran with it. 3 really if you include the Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. Please up your game and add more Hogwarts Legacy stuff to your YouTube channel. Everyone else has. Also, I'm going to point out that cloak that James is wearing is either Islanish because of the wolf and the way these are as well. Though they do actually line up nicely when James isn't running or walking. And finally, it's good to see that they're not actually clipping. This fountain we know from a certain image. We have Slytherin Quidditch team. We have someone from Hufflepuff Quidditch team. We also have 2 students. We also have what looks like Slytherin and Hufflepuff students in their Quidditch robes over there. We do have another student walking in. So this menu James was able to show because you really need to know where you can what button to press for your broom. I'm guessing these 2 were locked. I'm guessing the Flu Flame network was locked as well. I'm also guessing a few other things were locked. So if James can confirm those in the comments, I would be happy to read. As we can see here, yes, we do have Mandrake. We do have a few other potions and such as well, along with this plant, the Venomous Totaculus, which I'm guessing is that. I'm not entirely sure. We do have the potion that was used in I think it was the Gameplay Showcase 2. I know that's probably the Wiggenwell potion there. So we got the broom, the Griphorn emblem, the Hippogriff emblem for both. Well, the Hippogriff is a land-air mount. The Griphorn is a land mount. The broom is, well, a broom, and I'd like to point out the gameplay here is not really the final product yet. Slytherin and Hufflepuff Quidditch players. Quidditch was cancelled because Felius Nigellus Black. So, yeah, the students aren't allowed to have fun. God, he was the worst headmaster. James is actually going to fly over to the greenhouse here. Yes, those are dragons. There's a dragon trophy down the bottom somewhere. So he's flying over the greenhouse. We know this from the spring ASMR, this section, and yes, there's the boathouse down there. For anyone else actually does point out in the comments. We do have from Gameplay Showcase 1 and the spring ASMR. So James is pointing that out again. We do have the werewolf statue down here. So James is flying past this. I love the detail here. Even that's Ravenclaw up there. That is definitely Ravenclaw, I think. Though someone did actually take a screenshot of their gameplay and something from the tour of Ravenclaw House. Again, this is from Gameplay Showcase 1. Love the windows. Love the windows here. This bridge is from Gameplay Showcase 1, so this actually leads to the Dueling Club, Cross Wands. We can see chess on the minimap, which James doesn't go for. This, I'm not entirely sure if this is the groundkeeper's hut. I'm not entirely sure if that is. James is giving us a nice view here. We do know that bridge from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban movie. Not to mention the game and the Lego Harry Potter years 1 to 4 with 5 and 7 where they actually blow up the bridge. Spoiler alert, if you haven't played Lego Harry Potter years 5 to 7, the final battle, that bridge did get blown up and then repaired. Again, I love the detail on the windows. Also, I'd like to point out that is the Defense Against the Dark Arts room right there with the corridor. Yeah, but you didn't actually know that. James is going to find Summoner's Court Match 1 quest and the Flying Class Lawn Blue Flame. And no, you can't exactly land on the Summoner's Court as much as you want. But you can land on the ground. So there's the Blue Flame in the background that James found. This is Summoner's Court. This strapping 5th year Gryffindor is actually Molly Weasley's descendant. Well, not descendant. It's one of her ancestors. So I'm guessing this will be her dad. Because if you actually look online, just put in Landora Purit, it will come up. So there is connection. So we have Deputy Headmistress Weasley, Landora Purit. There's also Ignora Purit as well, aka Ignora Black.
To a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you face the real opponent.
So Summoner's Court was used in Rowan's Charms class for teaching us Accio.
Outside of Ronan's little lesson in Charms class, Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say? I'm in. Let's do it.
Also, I'm guessing this same board is actually used for the Pulsar as well. I'm only guessing here. James did bring up the court rules. The max points you can get is 150. You have 3 balls that you have to bring forward in your colour. Yes, you can use these to bounce your ball off. So if you want your ball to come this way, you can hit this to make it hit this, and then probably hit this, and then just have it slowly rolling into the blue, which is worth 50 points. Green's worth 30, I think. I think that's 10, that's 20, 30, and
Summoner's Court.
hang on, let's just go back to here. So we got 10, 20, 30, 50. So we'll just go forward.
It's your wizard's mettle. What's that? Summoner's Court.
Summoner's Court Match 1.
The ever-changing
This is
game.
one of the quests. I'm guessing James wasn't, like I said, I'm guessing James wasn't allowed to bring up the court rules, so I'm going to explain. And I am taking a complete guess here. So, James, if you know more than me, please comment down below. 50 points, you have 3 balls. Max is 150. You got 10, 20, 30, 50. These are your obstacles that you can actually use. You can knock your opponent's ball off, which we'll see in this. I'm guessing you can probably create a hazard for your opponent where it's like the only way they can get their ball through is by knocking your 2 balls. So if you create a hazard, they have to actually go for it because there's probably no way for him to actually move. So that is the free roam targeting camera that James is showing off. Also, I love the cloak. I love the cloak. That's Irish. It's Irish. Oh, we can beat. Oh, James can beat that easily. Beautiful. Perfect. And we actually heard that as well in the state of play as well. We're going to see.
Nothing to it.
So, Lena has got 60. James is on 50. Ooh, that's a bit of bad luck, Dad.
Missed the mark a bit on that one.
James, that's a bit of bad luck. So now here's the best obstacle. Yeah, right. Right, Mr. Pewitt. 50 laps around the Quidditch pitch on your broom. No, not on your broom. I want you to run it.
Not bad at this. Well done. You beat me.
So as we saw, James actually did knock Mr. Pewitt's ball off. And yes, these do look like waffles. Okay, these do look like waffles. So James wins at Summoner's Court.
Bit of good luck, that's all. Come now, Leander. There's no need for that. Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing. The others? I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you can beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge. Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better. I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested and that you passed.
So there are going to be other challenges for Summoner's Court. So that's one quest, and it gives a 180. Yes, it's Gryffindor. Though I really wish I was able to go to one of these events. I'd like to point out that Peter Kenneth actually found one chest in the herbology greenhouse that is the disillusionment charm chest, and I really wish he did use the disillusionment charm. It would have been helpful to actually know, but I'm guessing you don't do it. Don't show it and such. I'm not sure. I really have to ask him, and I accidentally hit
I'll let
0.
the others know that your metal's been tested and that you passed.
So there are others. We do have Gryffindor student walking in their Quidditch robes. The wing boars are lovely detail. So that's free roam targeting. Again, the menu for our brooms and 2 of our other mounts that we get. Yeah, we befriended Griphorn. We know that for a matter of fact because video of the Griphorn mount has been shown. So we do have the Quidditch pitch in the background. We do have the owlery. So for all those who can't get enough of the owlery, or say there's not enough owls, there's owls. This bridge is from the first gameplay showcase. If James has forgotten, there is a bridge down there that we can go into that area. James is flying over the rooftops here. The biology greenhouse, the same area from gameplay showcase 1. We know this area, but we also know another area as well, where Professor Thorny is being thrown out from Hogwarts Legacy, from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, I should say, by Professor Umbridge, who actually assigned 5th years Defense Magical Theory. And it was one book that everyone hated. Not to mention, Professor Umbridge also became the first Hogwarts High School for first Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry High Inquisitor, which it's a little bit of an overreach by the Ministry of Magic. Cornelius Fudge was going full authoritarian and didn't want anyone to actually know defense magic or anything, because it's like, oh, they could be recruited by Dumbledore. I don't want that. I don't trust Dumbledore. I'm not trusting Dumbledore anymore. And what happened to Cornelius Fudge? Well, he got replaced. Didn't he? He got replaced. And we didn't see that new person until Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 movie. Though if you ask me, Percy Weasley has an ambition to actually go full dictator mode evil. Ooh, I know those spies. Ooh, I know this. I know this. I know this place. Oh, I didn't see these. So we got a stag. I think this is. That looks like another statue of some sort. I don't know. That this kind of looks like it's above the Hufflepuff common room. I'm not entirely sure. Why does it look like a hippogriff? Or oh no, that's probably something else. So that's actually good. Yeah, James, you can't fly through the wall, mate. We all want to fly through the walls. Like I said, this courtyard and this bridge, we know it from Prisoner of Azkaban movie. I'm reading the Harry Potter and Prisoner of Azkaban book. I still need to watch this as well. Even though I have seen it before, I love watching the movies and reading the books again. Professor Thornley was being thrown out by Professor Umbridge. Professor McGonagall said, without a divination teacher, how do you expect, it's like, divination was split up between both, Finesse and Thornley. A lot of them actually went for Finesse, some went with Thornley, and we do actually have a broom challenge as well in the background there. Also, that tower needs repairing. It's in dire state of need of repair. Will we be able to fix it? Also, that courtyard's in Hogwarts Mystery as well. So do take care. There is a bridge to go into there, so I'm actually going to try and get into that area. I'm just having a chewy. The Transfiguration Courtyard. The Wyvern Fountain. This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top of, and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumours to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is mostly assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Way, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Again, I like to point out, this is very well done. And of course it gives us 80 XP, but I would love to actually do this as a real fountain. No, just like a scenery piece that can sit on a desk or coffee table and such. Would it be a fountain that would work? If you are looking at just leaving it in one place where a power point for the pump to actually work, then yes. But if you're looking at it just being the water done in resin, I'm looking at time. We're good on time. As resin, I advise you to actually do this piece separately so that you can go, right, I need this piece to be in the silicon to actually go, right, I need this as such and such. So you can virtually make a blank 3D print of the inside if you wanted to, but also this would have to be separate so that you can actually put the piece in after you put the resin in that's got all these inside it. I mean, I also love how the lamps are on this. It's beautiful. Gryffindor student wearing their Quidditch robes. Love how that is actually up in the top right. I don't know if James and his wife have gotten the Hogwarts Crest Avatar bundle. I'm not sure if they've done that. Everything is going to be linked below. Love all the details, especially the doors. Here we have the library itself, or the central hub. I am going to pause here. James, like I said, I've watched the video. James is going to miss out on a field guide page. He'll cast Revelio soon. And he sees the page on the other side and it's like, oh, do I get it? No. But I do actually love that fountain. Hufflepuff Quidditch player. I am getting confirmed that I was right. It's either a...
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before.
It ain't a painting.
And I do. An empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. Something more to this.
If I had the time, I may not. It'd be intriguing.
Let me just go back.
Racking my brain. Something more to this.
Love the class on for the cloak and the scarf. If you go, have you learned anything about it? She'll have said, I've cast Lumos and displays something. Are there any... If you go, if there are any other paintings like this, you'll probably go, yes, they're scattered all around Hogwarts, but or something else. But James has picked, perhaps I'll have a look.
If I had the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brain.
Also, I want the house robes from Hogwarts Legacy itself. They look so damn good.
Do come and find me if you...
So, quest started like a moth to a frame. If you actually understand what frame is meant to be, hey, congratulations. Also, the keyword that Lenora actually gives us is illuminating.
Mating that solves the mystery.
Revelio.
I'm just looking at time. Yeah, we're doing good.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Yeah, Quidditch player. And these two students, one's Hufflepuff, one's Gryffindor, but they're the same character model. James is going to try and cast Accio. Miss. You'll get it when it comes back around, James. The field guide does actually jump up in what you need. Oh, also, this actually is part of something entirely different that I think James got told not to do. Am I correct, James? Please tell me I'm correct on that. I'm not entirely sure or such, or were you told that it is something entirely else than what I'm thinking of? Because it probably is for the lock to open what's on this door. So we got Demiguise. James is probably being told. Demiguise, Unicorn, Griphorn, Salamander. Yeah. Love how the paintings are alive. Love that. And the detail. We do have the Mantarora. I think that looks like the squid or something. Not sure about this one. Salamander. Looks like a fire crab. Basilisk maybe. No, the Hydra, I think. So James is probably being told not to do that at the moment, or wait until the full game.
This looks like the location from the painting.
Ragnor actually Retro Rackinator or Rakator. Yep, Retro Rakator. I keep getting his name wrong, but by bringing this moth back to the frame here, it'll say quest is complete, but we also have to talk to Lenora. Retro Rakator actually does that. So you and that was at 80 points. So if we go back, just go back just a bit. So collect field guide pages in Hogwarts. We went from 2 to 8. So there's a 6-page jump to 8. So don't let that scare you. I'm not. It just means there's a whole lot of field guide pages around Hogwarts.
I'm scared when the trolls attacked. I'd have been terrified.
Ravenclaw student in Quidditch gear. Ravenclaw student. Why are we only learning all the boring potions? When are we learning Felix Furcius? No, shop. He'll probably teach it after we've done our exams. No. I'm gonna say no. I am going to say no. That is actually one of the potions that you do actually have to brew. For all those on PS5, congratulations, you actually get the recipe for Felix Furcius. And that recipe is automatically unlocked. When I get my PS5, hopefully, this, let's see, what is it, probably 4 months. Yeah, I know. I have to wait 4 months just to get a PlayStation 5. Just so I can play my copy of Hogwarts Legacy on PlayStation 5. Which means I have the Xbox Series X version, which means I can upload to Twitch via that. And well, I'd want to try connecting my Xbox Series X with a HDMI to Type C cable, or I have to get another plug that allows me to have two HDMI connected to it. Yeah, I'm just making sure my laptop cooling fans are working. This is a problem. This isn't the final game, the final build of the game.
Remember the last time Sebastian lost a duel?
So Also, when James comes back up the other side, watch that student, not the one that's sitting down. I mean, this does lead to the greenhouse. Oh, love the door. Also, love the fountain as well. That is a beautiful rendering. That is beautiful. Just like the cloak James is wearing. Yeah. We do know what that's from. That's the pepper up potion. Where the student will breathe fire and have smoke coming from their ears. If only James spoke with Lenora, a Gryffindor Quidditch player. Again, we are going into the library. James is going to take us into the library. Yeah, that is a little bit of a problem, but on the right hand side of James is the restricted section. Love how the ceiling is high vaulted and everything else. Love it. Ooh. Before we do continue, we do actually have these. So up top, we do have some statues of witches and wizards. James is going to go. Yeah, he's showing us the full layout here of ground floor. He is going to search the chest here for Stinger dueling gloves. James, I really wish you was. I really wanted to see what they look like. I really wish, mate. I know you're not allowed to show the menu. I mean, even if the team said, okay, we can chop that out, we can chop the menu, going in the menu just to show the gloves, that would have been fine. Is there a way to actually like just show the gloves, like just me wearing the gloves? I really want to see the gloves, what they look like, what quality they have, what stats do they actually give us? Because green arrow is always good, red arrow is always bad, but you can probably change the stats on the items that do have the red arrow to probably something good with the loom. I really hate seeing all those globes. I really hate seeing those. Ooh, is that a Focalist? No, it's not. That's entirely something different. This is something entirely different. That looks like something from Planetary. Oh yes, the vase.
Lumos.
That is a beautiful vase right there with a phoenix on it. James did cast Lumos because he's going into this section, which is dark, and we have. Yes, this is to the restricted section. So this is locked. We won't be able to cast Alohomora until later. And yes, let me consult my notes. And my notes actually do say that where James is near one entrance to the forbidden section. This poster does actually move. Or painting, I should not poster. It's a painting. The painting did move. This section is dark for a reason. Same with the other side. James is going to go upstairs. Here. I really hate those stairs. That's going to be a nightmare to navigate every time I want to come up. I'm pausing here because I would like to talk about this. This is well made in game. We do have the gold inlay here. Love that. Love how the owls are on each side and the small owl bust down here. James is gonna show us that you can jump. Yes. We do have a field guide page here. The old librarian. One of the first librarians of Hogwarts is depicted here. Rumor is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students and was known for his liberal use of the silencing charm at the slightest sneeze. I wouldn't want to be on his bad side. Well and truly, when first librarian for Hogwarts. Also, I'd like to point out the image here is awesome. I love it. I love the detail. So you can see the collected field guide pages in Hogwarts has gone up to 2. So there is another 6 more to collect. And yes, we are running on schedule. So we do have a librarian here. We have the painting of the first librarian. Lovely bronze statues. Retro Rector has a 57-minute video up on commentary, and it's his commentary. That vase that James passed is lovely as well. He's gonna try and block the librarian here, but he does actually show us this section. So if you cast Accio, ooh, missed. You'll get it when the game comes out, James. You'll get it again. I mean, there's a good spot to actually grab it. James is going to go. Oh, turn the camera around. Past this Gryffindor student in Quidditch robes. He's going to go down the stairs here. Again, love this. And also, this wizard, or I should say warlock. Why am I getting Lord of the Rings vibes? Why am I getting that vibe? And also, I think I heard the Basilisk. Listen carefully. Listen again. Yeah, that sounds like the Basilisk is running through the pipes. I'm just getting fast forward again. So maybe we have the Basilisk. Maybe we have the Basilisk inside Hogwarts itself. It's using the pipes, the big pipes. So James is on the ground floor. He's going to show us where the main where the librarian sits at. And truly ignore Lenora. There is something up on that side that you can. Let's just bring it up. Retro Rector has a better view, but there is something up on this side that you can cast Incendio into. Yeah, a little bit of loading lag. James is going to show us free roam targeting and Revelio again, and then he's just going to jump on the broom. I mean, this is actually supposed to go down. That meter is supposed to go down. For the preview, that meter is actually locked to be unlimited for everyone who's at the preview event. Again, the preview event was held at Universal Studios Hollywood, Universal Studios Orlando, and one in the UK. Those slugs are actually, you can pick those up. James is going to show us something. Yes, swimming is confirmed. Please see my last video. And yes, you can hit L3 to swim faster, which James is showing. I need to find that video where someone actually found the giant squid mural. They actually found that cave. Retro Rector got told there was a cave. He was near the vicinity of it, just not where. James is going to show us how to fly again. Over the greenhouses. Love that stained glass window for the herbology. Also, if let me just go back. Love that as well. Also, see if you can actually pinpoint where McGonagall's office is. There's a challenge for everyone. There's a challenge for everyone. Transfiguration office. And that is the end of the video. So thank you, James, over at XpectoGO. I would like to use this video. I can probably finish this quest in about 15 minutes. And I do mean I can probably finish it in 15 minutes without the cutscenes. ESO actually got their first their experience as well, so you can go check him out. Again, thank you, James, and your wife over on XpectoGO. I was actually told to go for it and to give him credit. So hopefully he can enlighten me more in the comments or via email. Which reminds me, I need to check my email for something else as well. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to link everything down below, including a link back to James's video with a link to XpectoGO as well, so you can watch both videos. Goes up, along with everything else from XpectoGO as well. There are some news stories. I want to save that for next video. For what's news, this is just me breaking down and reviewing James's early preview. So again, I'm thanking James, I'm thanking Hogwarts Legacy's team, which is Avalanche Studios, Avalanche Software, Warner Bros. Games, for giving James and everyone else that we know 2-hour playtime with Hogwarts Legacy. That's not the final build. I am going to stress that a lot in my other videos. It's not the final build, so do remember that. The final build is what we get, even with the day one patch. Yes, you can preload Hogwarts Legacy on Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S, along, I think, with PlayStation 5. I'm not entirely sure yet. Not entirely sure until I contact someone who may know. Anything else I need to talk about? Nope. My notes say nothing else to talk about, so yeah. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Do visit XpectoGO as well. Do visit them. Do watch their videos. I have a lot of their videos to actually watch. I used the gameplay showcase video that was up on Hogwarts Legacy, so I gave a shout out to everyone there, including James. I've watched his behind the scenes gameplay showcase. Love it. Anything else? Nope. Just like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Go and subscribe to XpectoGO. Go and watch their videos. And I'm gonna link I'm gonna follow. I keep forgetting to follow you on Instagram, James. I am really sorry about that. I keep forgetting every time. And I do keep forgetting your lovely wife's name every time as well. So I am sorry, Sue. Can you please forgive me? Every time I watch your videos, I'm like, where's Sue? Where's the other half? I keep forgetting your name. I am deeply sorry about that, Sue. So I will see everyone next video.